The better side, and the result reflects as much. Messi lapping up the limelight here, limelight with which he is just...
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Oh, it's Salah! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the counter is on. Mbappe gives his colleague a guilty look.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. No way through, so back it comes. Some really good shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Nasıl oluyor? Nasıl atıyorsun? Amına canını geçmişsiniz.
All square, you score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. He's played him through. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Messi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. He's had a shot! Goal! Besiktas! Into the lead once more. Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a full... He's had a hit! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me does...
Rummenigge! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, what a ball! Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. He's through here. And it's Salah. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the hit! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maradona, and the danger is cut out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gerrard, and that interception was most necessary. Nice little ball through. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a great ball. Great hit! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he finish?
Ya ananı bacını götünden sikeyim orospu çocuğu. Amına kodum orospu çocuğu.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. This might spell danger. Maradona. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Here we go again then.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Can he finish? No, he got that all wrong.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Defenders on the back foot. Threads one in. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Fiddles it through. Nice ball, and he's in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Puyol running with the ball. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's made space. Chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Lovely ball into space. Maradona drilled in low. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, they could break here. Moved on forwards. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Chance to break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Koundé. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 7.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Rijkaard.
Number 11. Neymar. Number 10.
And it's played forward. Mbappe proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Number 16.
Looking for the runner.
Number 18.
Spread neatly. Tries a shot!
Number 18.
He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And now they can spring out of defence. Massive leap! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely ball into space. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Have their second corner now. Besiktas can start a counter here. Maradona. Can he get away here? Climbs up big! And that's a real chance missed. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That pass needed to be better. Gets his pass away. Pinged towards the front line. Now the counter. Puyol. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lewandowski. Long ball looking to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Always onto this. Maradona. David Villa. Shot a goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nasıl girmedin ya.
Bullet. Frimpong. And it's Hullet. Some really good ball movement. Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this? Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, they can break here. Pull past that.
Hadi be oğlum önüne geçiversene be. Önüne geçiversene be.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pedri. Real chance! They've scored!
Allah belanı versin. Öyle bir şuta, öyle bir gol.
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forwards and with intent. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Van Basten. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
They've played it short. Frimpong. And the shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Climbs up big! Cleared away. Poor pass that, sloppy. And they're quick to get it back. Opts for safety. Pedri.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chance to break. He's got away. Now it's some has a go! Oh, taken with style. Besiktas back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Besiktas grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Geçiversene be, geçiversene be.
Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception.
Allah cezanı versin. Hızlı vursan.
Pedri. Pull it.
Yahu. Nereye gidiyorsunuz ya? Nereye?
Oh, Barcelona! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pull it. And it's Salah. Messi couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Looks to the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes short and sharp. Massive leap! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! That was travelling. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pedri. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Van Basten!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the whistle for half time.
아,
So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're off again.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And they can counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a good ball through. And they've been given a corner. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Gets away from his opponents. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Besiktas look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Bastoni. Hits one! Oh, he had to make that, and he's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Decent hit! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
The attendance for this match
The danger
is
is cut out.
70,987.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Nice little ball through. Pedri.
Besiktas may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Laid back in. Messi. Pedri. And here's Neymar. Threads one in. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he's had it nicked away from him. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. And it's Messi. Van Basten! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution for Besiktas.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played.
Robert Lewandowski.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So what can they make of this? He's beaten the last man. João Cancelo. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. And it's Hullet. Salah. Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a pretty loose pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good read, needed to be.
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Poor pass that, sloppy.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that is a nice touch. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat.
There will be 3 minutes.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Back into the middle. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing.
Allah'ım yarabbim ya. Aman kitabını yetmişsin. Yedecek beni.
Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity, 75,000 and... Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mbappe!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Lewandowski. Laid out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Room for a shot.
And it's De Bruyne. And it's been taken straight back. Mohamed Salah. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, nicely intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Over to the other side. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
Mbappe!
Mohamed Salah.
Can he put it away? Goal! Besiktas!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here.
Manako to Wursala.
Nest that turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hakimi made a surge from fullback. As it
Ya
turned out,
niye böyle bir
unsuccessfully.
pas atıyorsun ki anlamıyorum ki ben. Niye içeri diye atmıyorsun anlamıyorum ya. Bu kaçıncı ya? Bak oğlum çocuğu neyi bekliyorum ya. Öğrettirme işte.
Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hakimi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Lan nasıl geçer o ya?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
Arkadaş.
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ya Mbappe'yle o golü kaçırmasak ne güzel olacaktı be.
And it's hoisted clear. Played back in, looking for the runner. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
Geçer.
Gently done.
Geçer.
Defenders on the back foot. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Lampard. Lampard is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ulan be ulan be.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
Fazla şimdi.
Played long and they could be in here. Moved forward and quickly so. Nice interception.
Ya niye almadın Messi onu?
Spot on.
Anlamıyorum abi ben. Bu nasıl işte?
He's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Lampard. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Yep, it's a corner. Besiktas can start a counter here. Nesta cuts it out.
Aha alıver be. Alıver be ayağına be.
Played out to the right. Back into the middle. He's gone direct here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Ha,
Bigger case. And the shot!
Allah.
He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a great chance!
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
And the ball's a good one here. Great hit! It's in!
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, important interception. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's in a good position here. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Hakimi. Besiktas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, can he get onto this? And the danger is cut out. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's gone backward here. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now then, the ball's come loose, and he's found a way past. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Lovely ball into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah. Oh, they can break here. Gets his pass away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, the counter could be on here. Salah. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mohamed Salah was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It's a pretty loose pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 30.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Neymar. Le numéro 11.
Pedri.
À leur place. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 5. Le numéro
Nicked it back
14.
promptly.
Le numéro 20. Le
Paris
numéro
Saint-Germain
18.
might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up for him. There's the delivery.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Moved on forwards. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. He might be now the finish! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.